Who ordered this?
I don't know. No, Elsa.
Elsa? Elsa ordered it? Well, this is what we woke up to. A Winter Wonderland.
Is it any icicles?
I don't see any icicles, but maybe.
Maybe underneath the wall.
Yeah, underneath the car. So it's actually not too bad. I know other parts of Canada got a whole lot worse. So yeah, I don't think you want to come out here. But still, you know, I'd rather wake up to like 80-degree weather, sunshine. Yeah. Look at the one paw up in the air.
Wait, did you feel the air?
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, she's like, what is this stuff? Like, what? This wasn't here yesterday. Like, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Just when you thought it was gone. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah. No, I came back. The roads are slushy. Slushy roads. Yep, nope, there she goes. She's and that was enough for Lois. She was like, yeah, I'm done. Wake me when spring arrives and this wet stuff is gone for good. DoorDash! Do you want some waffle? Oh, Saturday brekkie in bed. Is that good? Oh, yeah, I think so. Can you eat that? Bon appetit. You're so silly. You wanna go? Go. There you go. Go back underneath your home. Well, I can't see you though. Can you enjoy? All right, and yeah, waffles for Saturday breakfast to go with the rest of our coffee. Hey, I think Casey's on his second one. Is that your second one? Excuse me, but that's not a waffle.
I bought the dog section.
Nice.
Each one are like 200 studs.
Wow, that's a lot of studs for a character. If I open this, I get one.
No, I got
Mom
12.
tax. So needless to say, these caramel treats.
Yes. If you open it, I get you waffles.
Oh, turn the table on me. They're a big hit. Next time I have to buy 2 boxes. Yeah. You just dip it in syrup. Yeah. Everybody likes them. I should have bought 2 boxes, but.
Right.
So it's my waffle.
No, my waffle. But then you put it on that plate with mine.
It always tastes better from Mom's plate. Yep. That's for sure.
So,
That's a good waffle.
are you almost?
There you
So salty, right?
go. This one wasn't. There was one that tasted salty, but the other ones are fine. I put the right amount in. Oh. Yeah, so today Henry's going to his friend's house later on.
You're gonna
Excited.
okay, Henry,
Excited. yeah, we'll bring him. He lives close by. He's excited. And we'll have one less kid at home. I'm gonna finish this up and we'll come back and finish coffee. Well, I am officially full of waffles. They were really delicious. I'm gonna finish up my cup of coffee. There's a few sips left. Somebody keeps drinking it, like how rude. And I'll fill it back up again. I figured this mug would be perfect for today. Yeah, since we woke up to snow. It started snowing last night. I would say, what time? Around 7 maybe. Yeah, and it was like, really Mother Nature. yeah, but it's not as bad. The sun's out and it'll probably melt pretty soon. So, but yeah, perfect mug for today. And I love the handle on this. The handle is nice and wide, like lots of room for my fingers. I love it. And I'm also itching to buy a new mug. Every morning when I go pick a mug, it's like, I'm kind of getting tired of looking at the same mugs. Like, I love every single mug I have, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's like, you know, every morning it's the same mugs, and it's like, I need to go buy a new mug. I need to go to Marshall's. I do have some online that I'm eyeing, but yeah, that's a problem when you love mugs, you know, and there's a lot of online websites that you can go to, like eBay, Poshmark, you know, and Amazon, of course, and it's right there at your fingertips. You know, and you have like a wish list, you know, for mugs and books. You know, and it gets longer and longer because you keep finding cute mugs and really good books you want to read. You know, so yeah, so yeah, I might be making a trip. Now my birthday is in a couple of months, and I'm already thinking what I want to do, so that might be part of what I do. And because last year was just last birthday, you know, last year's birthday wasn't, you know, really fun. I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do. I'll, you know, talk more. If I talk about it now, we won't, you know, because that's when the hubby had his surgery. That's when he was coming home. So it wasn't really, you know, I didn't feel like celebrating, let's put it that way. So this year, hopefully it goes a whole lot better and I can go thrifting. That's what I wanted to do last year, go thrifting, but I wanted to stay close to home, so I really couldn't. I had to, you know, I think I went to Dollarama and I went to Walmart, and I had to get groceries. So, but my birthday's on a Saturday this year, so yeah, so I'm already thinking, you know, yeah, I'm thinking where to eat for lunch and dinner, and we have lots of choices in town, so I know it does make it hard. Yeah, I might have to put like all the restaurants or like takeout places in a hat and pull whatever out, you know, because it is hard. We have a lot of good food in town, and when you love food, everything looks like fantastic, and you wish you could have a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's like, let's have all the restaurants and takeout places, and you know, have a smorgy board. You know, a little bit of everything. Yeah, so yeah, and I would love to go thrifting to share my birthday, and maybe a trip to Marshall's and pick out a mug, because I'm just itching for a new mug, you know, like when was the last time I got a mug? It's been a while, I can't remember. So yeah, it's time for, you know, to get new mugs, yeah, or new to me mugs, you know, yeah. Yeah, every thrift, yeah. Yeah. But I started listening to, my friend Lori sent me a message about Audibles, and that Spare was on there and it was free, so I downloaded it on my phone. So thank you, Lori, because I've been wanting to read Spare, but I don't want to spend $47 plus tax, and it's a big fat book. Do you want to know why it's such a big fat book? There's 3 parts to it. 3 parts. The first part has 58 chapters. Now, mind you, a lot of chapters are short. They are like around 2 or less minutes. The longer chapters are probably like maybe around 5 minutes. And the second and third part of the book are, how long are they? I think there's like 80, I think it's 80 something, 87 chapters in part 2 and 3. It's like, oh my gosh, like, so I think I'm kind of glad I'm listening to it, yeah. And it's read by Harry, and I do love his voice. It's very calming and soothing to listen to, so, yeah, so, now it is cheaper on Amazon, the book. It is $30.54, and I think it's like 12% off right now, so it is cheaper. But yeah, hey, free. I love the word free, so I didn't have to pay. So I just had to download the book, and I was like, okay, hit play, and I'm on chapter 18, part 1. Chapter 18, and it's really good. Like, I know that a lot of people don't like Harry and they don't like Meghan, or they like Harry but they don't like Meghan. But I find them interesting. Anybody in the royal family, I find it interesting because they do lead a different life, not a life I would want to live. You have no freedom. You're pretty much told what to do. You're a robot, and yeah, I just I wouldn't want that. So, but it's just hearing, like, what he went through when he found out that his mom died, and that was so heartbreaking, because when his dad came to tell him, and he was like thinking that when he heard that she was in a car crash, and he was thinking, oh, okay, great, we can go visit her and we'll bring her home, right? And then he was told that she didn't make it, and he had himself convinced that she wasn't dead. She was hiding, and that she was going to come back and pick up him and his brother, and so he had him convinced that she just disappeared. He had himself convinced that she just disappeared, and it was just heartbreaking, like he was in denial, and yeah, it was just like that was hard. Like, you really felt for him, and you just wanted to give him a hug. It's like, and when he experienced that, he was 12. He was 12, yeah. So, but yeah, so far it's just really good, and yeah, just hear a little bit about his life, that because I never knew anything, because it was always about William, and of course everything would be about him, because he's he's the heir, he's the next one, he's next in line. Well, now he is, but Harry, you just heard about Harry when he got into trouble. That's it. That's the only thing every time you would hear something about Harry, it was when he got himself into trouble, right? So yeah, so that's a really good book. I do have a long book list, and I just added to it. There's like probably 30 plus books, and I was going to get that one from the library, but that one, of course, it's not available, and who knows when it'll be available. I know, not for a long time, but I added to my book list because on my book list are 2 Nicholas Sparks books and 2 of his newer ones, and I realized that there was another Nicholas Sparks book that came out around the time those 2 books came out, and I was like, wait a minute, okay, add that to my wish list. I'm gonna get that when I'm ready, because I do have a big pile. I have 8 books upstairs that have to be read, and I'm listening to Spirit right now. But today's perfect weather, actually. It's that kind of weather, right? Yeah, read a book, or listen to a book. But I want to make a dent in that reading list, because I have a lot of books that need to be read up there. But I love Nicholas Sparks. He's one of my top. He probably is my favorite author. I just love his books. They're so good. And I started reading them like when The Notebook came out, and I didn't know that was based on the movie. So of course, naturally, it's like, okay, I have to go read the book. Usually I like to read the book first and then watch the movie. And what's my biggest pet peeve when I do that? When you read the book and you watch the movie, and the movie is total, you know what? It's not good. They didn't stick to the book. They screwed it up. That's my biggest pet peeve. And I've been so ticked before. Yeah, with reading a book and then going and watching a movie, and it's like, oh my gosh, there's only a couple movies that, like, Lord of the Rings. When Lord of the Rings came out, and my dad said that, okay, yeah, we have to wait another year for the next movie to come out, and I didn't realize that, because I didn't know, okay, I didn't know that this was, 3 books, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that about The Hobbit either, okay? It's like, people need to tell me this. So what did we do? We went to Chapters Indigo and we bought The Lord of the Rings, and I read The Lord of the Rings because I wanted to know what happened. I needed to know. Okay, what happens next? You know, what happens to Frodo? So we did that, and then when we watched the movie, it was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. You know, like, yep, I remember this. But then there are other movies that just don't stick to the book, and it drives you crazy. And I get it. You know, there's time's an issue, and you have to edit stuff out or whatever. But but still, some movies that were based on books are just not good. No. So I do have a few books on my bookshelf of Nicholas Sparks, and I would like to add to my collection. So his latest 3 are on my list that I want to get, and yes, gotta make a dent though in the ones upstairs. Yeah, yeah. But I love him, and like, yeah, when the Notebook came out, I went and got the book. I would like to get the Notebook, and I have the next one after that, The Wedding, but they're really small. They're like, small paperbacks, and I would like a larger paperback, so I would like to replace those. I think I still have them, somewhere. And I have a few other ones. I think one I found at a yard sale. Yeah, so I might keep an eye out at thrift stores too for Nicholas Sparks ones. I know one of my favorite ones is the Rescuer. Oh my gosh, that one's so good. That's one of his earlier ones. That one's really, really good. Yeah, I think he's my favorite. Nora Roberts too. She's good. Although some of her stuff I do stay away from because she gets into bad stuff that I don't agree with, so I stay away from those ones. But her romance ones, mystery ones, I do like. So yeah. But I do have like a long book list, and most of them I will get from the library, but ones that I will for sure read or I want to add to my collection. I mean, for sure, like reread. I would read more than once or twice. I might read it like multiple times. Yeah, I want to purchase them and put them on my bookshelf. Okay, I need to fill up, so I'm going to do that, and we'll see what we get up to today. But I'm gonna only have a couple sips left, and I'm gonna go bippy boppy boo, fill it up. Yes. Oh, that's sad. Empty cup, so sad. Gotta fill it up.
Can you bought the cockle?
Where is she? Where is she? I don't know. She's hitting pretty good. Oh, is that your nose? It's your nose. She's like, I'm gonna hibernate right here until the snow disappears.
Oh, do you want to go in your nose?
Yeah. She's like, no. I stay here nice and cozy.
And I get the order.
There she is. Peekaboo!
Peekaboo!
Alright, time to go outside with Kissy! Alright, let's go. It's not even cold out. Honestly. You see icicles? Oh, you're surprised there's no icicles? Yeah. It is icy though on the sidewalk, so you gotta be careful. But it's actually like not as cold as I thought it would be. Sun's out. The birds are actually chirping. Yeah, it's crunchy snow. It's not fluffy. No, it's crunchy. Crunchy snow. Is it packable?
Yeah.
No?
I just got from down out.
Really? You stinker. Throwing a snowball right at me.
Animal guy.
Yeah, and probably a stray kitty cat. Yep, stray kitty cat. You're doing a Casey Angel? He has his onesie on underneath. That's why he couldn't zip up his snow pants. Kind of hard to do a snow angel.
Yeah.
Got a big chunk of ice. Okay, so we're going to clean off the car, but we need a scraper, which is right here.
All my ice.
That's all your ice? Okay. Heck. You're going to have to use a scraper end.
Like, is it like passable?
Not really, because it's icy.
It can passable. You can make a snowball.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can still make a snowball. So you could do that. Yeah. Oh, listen to that. Look. Where's your other glove? You're missing a glove. Oh no. Wow, where'd you get that?
Off the car.
Off the car? Holy smokes. That's a big icicle. Alright, found Henry's missing glove. It was in the car. Here, Henry.
It was that one.
Oh, that's where you found the icicle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good spot for an icicle. Here, Henry.
I'm trying to get the ice off.
Yeah, it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
It's on there pretty good. Like, holy smokes. You could go ice skating on there, pretty much. As Michelle Tanner would say, this is nuts. Like, this is so nuts. Like, the windshield is buried in snow and ice.
Is it my going yet?
So maybe it's a good thing we are doing this now before he goes to his friend's house.
Is it my going
Yeah,
yet?
yeah, pretty soon. They're taking turns with the windshield wiper.
But can he go to his friend's house?
Chip and Neil, how rude. How dare you?
Daddy?
Uh,
I won't go
okay. I'm okay. Chip Neil.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, well, he has plenty of time. It's a good thing we're starting it now. But yeah, I should maybe note to self. Next winter season, later this year, buy 2 scrapers. Because we're taking turns. Well, they're taking turns. Alright, so it's Casey's turn. So this side is Casey's job to do, and that side is Henry's job to do. So they each get a few minutes, and then you pass the baton. Almost. Alright, good job.
Another 5 minutes.
Pretty soon. Yeah, she's gonna pass the scraper on to you soon. Did you find another icicle?
Yeah.
Wow. Finding all the icicles. Good. We're getting there. Oh my goodness.
I found a big one
On the tree. Poor tree. Looks like it got smushed.
Now I'm cleaning it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Here's some more.
So I have my timer set. Haven't had to do that for a very long time. Set the timer. Oh, yeah, it's life with kids. It's so much fun. Good job. Yeah, flip it over. Flip it on the other way. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's it. There. Good job. Good workout. Okay. Wow. And another one. So both boys realize how much work it is to get ice off the windshield. So we may have to leave it up to Daddy. Casey's finding icicles and just big huge pieces of ice. And Henry's looking at footprints, and there goes that piece. Well, now it's a puzzle you can put together. Yeah, Henry's looking at the footprints, and I think there's some bird footprints over there. So yeah, if only that sun could come over here where the car is and melt what's left, because that's like really on there good, and it is a big workout, and the kids, they started up pretty fast. I only had to set the timer a couple times, and then they were like, okay, you know, we're good. There we go. Let's show it who's boss. Yeah, that's right. All right, half done.
I'm gonna get for ice guys.
You're collecting icicles, the blocks of ice.
And I'm gonna get for ice guys.
Why is it? This side was easy, and it was in the shade. And this side, which is in the sun, is a little bit harder and more of a workout. Like, make it make sense. Mission accomplished. That was quite the workout. Arm workout, that is. That's good enough. By the way, I'm the last one out here. I have been deserted by my own kids. They went inside and left me. The abandoned ship. Like, how rude. Oh, yeah. But I would have done the same thing, so I don't blame them. But yeah, that's it. All done. I freed the windshield. The wipers, found them. Yep, buried. So they are free. Look at that. Woo! Good to go. Yes. Alright, time to go inside. Yeah. Alright, so I just organized boys' little snack basket here. Bear paws, granola bars, and the no-name crispy rice marshmallow square, aka Rice Krispie, because I bought the box yesterday if you watched my haul, and you get 24 for $6, which is pretty good, and a lot cheaper than the Rice Krispie brand. So I just had one and Casey had one. They are a little bit smaller, but they're actually pretty good for being a, you know, non-brand name. It is actually pretty good because you never know when you buy off-brand if it's going to be good or not. You know, it could be a hit or a miss. And they're actually pretty good. They are just a little bit smaller in size than like the Rice Krispie one, but you know what, they're still a good size, and you get 24 for $6, so I probably will buy it again, because the Rice Krispie one, the big pack, you do get 6 extra ones, you get 30, but you pay $10, and the smaller packs, which I think you get 8 squares in there, those are over $3. It's crazy. Like, I would have to find them at like Dollar Tree or something, you know, or Dollarama, yeah. But yeah, for now, I'm happy with that. I think that's pretty good for $6, and I had one, I enjoyed it, so yeah. And of course, you're not going to beat homemade. You're not going to beat homemade. That's for sure. Yeah. But when I make homemade, and they disappear that day, like, what, Rice Krispie squares, it's like poof, gone. Yeah. So anyway, that is done. And oh, I already did that. I was looking for the boxes. I'm like, I'll crush them and put them in recycle, but I already did that. See, I need more coffee. I'm gonna put the rest in the pantry back here because that is a big size box, but I do like that because I have some for at home and for school, and it's plenty, so that is really good, and it gives them something different to eat in their school lunch. So Yeah. Oh, and if you saw one bear paw in a plastic bag, as a black bag, when the boys come home with their lunch, and if there's like one bear paw, because you get 2 in the package, so if there's one bear paw in their lunch, it's still good. So I put it in a Ziploc bag and they can have it at home, or I put it back in their lunch. So there's a weight down there that needs to be moved because it blocks the door all the time, and I just kicked it over out of frustration. Yeah. I need to get to this room, the rest of this back area, next week. But yeah. Oh, I just knocked Lois's water. Oh, somebody had moved over. Okay, clean up on all 5, please. Looks like it's starting to melt. That's nice. Oh, I'm just getting rid of the garbage. It is about, I think, going on 5:30. So I need to end the vlog. That I do. It's nice that it's staying a little bit later out now. It's not as dark as like this time last month. It would be pitch dark, and the sun is staying out longer now, and it's just nice. I think we, which I hate daylight saving times. Daylight saving time, I hate it. Hate it. Why do we have to do it? I hate it. Just, you know, we lose an hour. Nobody gains anything from losing an hour besides being extra cranky. Like, let's just get rid of it. Let's not do daylight saving time. Like, I think it's actually next weekend. So, but it is nice having the sun out longer, and when we wake up, it's not pitch black. So yeah, spring, it's coming. Yeah, just got to get rid of this white stuff. Yeah, that'll be good, and hopefully no more. Hopefully. I mean, last time we got the snow, not the snow, but the ice storm, I was like, okay, hopefully that's it. Hopefully winter got out of its system, and that's it. We don't have to deal with anything else. But then this came, and it's like, okay, is this it? Like, can we be done? You know? Yeah, because I'm done. I'm ready for spring. Yeah. Nicer weather, 75 degree. Yeah, 75 to 80 degree weather. Yeah, sign me up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright guys, so yeah, I've been doing laundry, and I've been listening to more of Spare. I've listened to, I think, 13 more chapters. There is one longer chapter. It's around 10 minutes. I think that's the longest so far, just over 10 minutes. And but most of them are short. There are some that are like 5-6 minutes, and there's one that's 10 minutes. But it doesn't feel like it. Like I went through 13 chapters in no time, and it was just nice. Henry had fun on his play date. He went to his friend's house. He had fun. He came home and went right on a switch. It was like he never left, because he came home, got the rocking chair, blanket, got his water and headphones and switch, and it was like he never left. So yeah. Yeah, so he had fun, and while he was gone, it's like I'm going to listen to Spare, and 13 chapters later, and it's like, oh wow. Yeah, but it's just really good, and it's nice hearing it and hearing it in, you know, his words. Now, I do wish we can get everybody's side, but you know that's not going to happen, because they're hush hush, and there's just certain things that we will never know. No. But it is sad when, like, he kept referring to, like, his mom's death, that she disappeared, you know, and I think it took him a long time to accept what happened, but it breaks your heart. Yeah. Yeah, but it's really good, and yeah, so far I'm enjoying it, and then I will tackle my books upstairs that are waiting to be read. Yeah. Alright guys, so thanks so much for watching. Take care, be blessed, and I'll see you next fun video. Alright, ta-ta for now. Bye!